might hurt you.
Alright, who's next?
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
A forest in a place like this can only mean the Koi Woods?
Bingo. You're just full of information, aren't you?
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
Ah, so that must be the surprise. Not going in? It's fine by me.
I know. You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people. Don't get sloppy!
As you're right! As you're right!
Holy power, come to me! First
Out of my way!
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Take this! Alright.
Holy power, come to...
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right? Oh, I feel so powerful! Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
peut aller par là.
Did you hear something? My feet feel cold all of a sudden. Oh no, is this the curse?
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to...
Oh, brother.
What's that?
Blastia? What's it doing in a place like this? Let's take a break.
I'm all right. Huh? What's this?
Estelle! Damn, that's bitter. You all right?
Oh, my head feels a little... What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Air. That's sort of like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the... Hey, you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
But I can't. If we don't catch up with Flynn soon...
And what if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry. Ugh!
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
What do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. So after he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say,
That must be nice. I've never had anyone like...
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
Thank you for the meal.
Wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything myself.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You've got to learn it by doing it. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Watch. Cooking clears your mind, and it's great for regaining lost energy. Cooking has a lot of other effects as well. This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now. So, in order to make a sandwich, you'll need bread and an egg, which we just happen to have right here. After choosing the ingredients, it's time to cook. And there you are, a delicious meal.
You're so good at that. I'm not sure I'd be able to get that good at cooking.
Well, it comes more naturally to some people than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
Tasting?
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make? Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a castle. It's only normal.
Sheltered little princess?
What is it, Repeat? Well, shall we be going?
Il est possible d'obtenir de nouvelles recettes quand des personnages spécifiques préparent des recettes spécifiques. Plus le niveau de cuisine d'un personnage est élevé, plus la probabilité de découvrir une recette est importante. La recette de sandwich que vous venez de découvrir peut évoluer pour devenir une nouvelle recette. Essayez divers moyens de découvrir de nouvelles recettes. D'accord. Sauvegarder.
We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh! Could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Or do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. I think.
Then maybe it's my fault. What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool, but I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction.
Ok. Pas envie de combattre tout le temps, hein. Peu d'avancer. Côte rigide. Armure en métal exigeant de l'expérience pour être pleinement appréciée. Est-ce que je l'ai déjà celle-là? Tant pis, on va faire le combat.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Take this! Out of my way!
Strength, dwell in this blade.
All right, who's next?
That was easy. I feel power running all through my body.
Combien j'ai de skill? Toujours 2. Recul arme, ça je sais pas trop. J'aime pas trop cette ergonomie, hein. Ah, c'est les artesses. Non, j'en ai toujours 2. D'ailleurs, en fait, je clique... Attendez voir. Non, j'ai rien dit. Allez, continuons.
Repeat, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm thanking Repeat.
Repeat? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me.
Nouveau personnage qui va nous accompagner peut-être.
Oh, man, that hurt.
Le chien fume sa
I'm
pipe.
warning you, I don't taste very good. You'll get the runs. Oh my gosh, somebody help!
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now.
Huh? The monster turned into a girl?
Oh, brother. This should be interesting.
I'm Carol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild. We travel the globe.
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. And you've met Repeat. Anyway, nice to meet you.
What? Yuri... My apologies.
Huh? Hey! You guys are here to enter the woods, right?
Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halur.
No way! You guys made it through the curse. Did you guys run into any egg bears?
Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Nope. I don't think we've seen any.
Man, wonder if I should head back to town then. They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. All right. I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear. The star member of the Hunting Blades will be your escort. See that? I've even got my own blasty. What? You guys both have one too?
It has information about monsters.
That's because I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters. Hey, wait! Who said you could just ride it?
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of... Hey, that's actually not too bad. Yo! Do you guys even know where you're going? Halur's to the north, once you get out of the... Come on, guys! Wait for me!
Livre des monstres, livre où noter les infos sur les ennemis, récupérer les données pour les compléter. D'accord, il a rejoint le groupe.
I don't understand Repeat. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repeat's a dog, isn't he?
Repeat is Repeat.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repeat doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repeat's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
Un petit coffre. Tiens, on l'a déjà vu quelque part, lui. Ça a l'air marrant, ça.
Let's get this over with. Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week? But...
Allez, on va aller à Allure. Si c'est par là. C'est peut-être cette forêt. On s'est fait attaquer de nouveau par surprise.
Full power! Onward!
Oh, I feel so powerful!
J'ai complètement oublié cet endroit. Ouais, salut, la ville des fleurs.
Allure, the city of blossoms.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yes, there should be.
You guys haven't been to Allure before, right? So then you haven't heard about the tree barrier.
Tree barrier?
Some Blastia fuse to plant life, gain organic qualities, and the tree barrier of Allure is one prime example of this.
Well, thank you, Professor. So what's happened to this famous barrier? Doesn't look like it's doing much right now.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom, it's just that time of year right now. And the monsters took the opportunity.
Is that when the barrier went down?
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree... Hey!
What is it?
Sorry, I gotta run!
Does that kid ever sit still? So I guess you'll be looking for Flynn now, huh, Estelle? Doesn't she know we need to keep a low profile? And what happened to looking for Flynn?
Ah, ça c'est pas cool. Peut-être quand on sortira du village, ils sont de nouveau là.
Might I help heal your wounds?
Oh my, you can use healing arts? Why, that would be excellent. But I'm afraid we don't have very much.
No. I don't need it.
Amazing. The pain is all gone.
Please don't mention.
My heavens, what amazing healing!
How can we ever thank you?
No, really.
What a humble young lady. I wish the Imperial Knights could follow.
Not a chance. The Knights refuse to lift a finger to protect us.
Well, I guess the Empire couldn't care less what happens to us here.
No, that's not...
Ah, but that one Knight sure was different, wasn't?
Yes, that young man. If not for him, the barrier weakened earlier than usual this year, and we were attacked before the guild could... There was a knight who happened to be passing through our town on a pilgrimage.
A knight on a pilgrimage.
Was this knight named Flynn by any chance?
Yes, his name was Flynn Sheetfall.
Is he still in the city?
No, he left the village afterwards in search of a mage who could fix...
You know where he went?
It looked like he was headed east, but beyond that I couldn't tell you.
I see. So we can wait here, and Flynn will come to us.
Looks like we've caught up with him. Don't you feel better?
Yes. I won't be able to relax until I see him. I guess I feel better.
I think I'll go have a look at this famous tree. Want to come with?
Ah, yes. Yuri, you don't mind? You're okay not going after the Blastia?
I can spare enough time to look at a tree at least.
Voilà. C'est quand même mieux comme ça que sa soigneuse.
I had the wrong person. And none of the others from the Guilder kept her waiting so long. She must have gotten mad and... I wanted to show her Hallure's flowers in full bloom. Then maybe...
Carol, what's the matter?
Where'd she go? Is she really gone?
Carol?
Let's give him some time alone.
It's over. It's over. It's all over.
Yeah! We got weapons now! We're gonna... The mayor's gonna let us fight now! Let's beat up those monsters just like... Yeah! Even those kids are trying to fight. I hope the bear...
Me too. It's huge up close.
The tree's flowers should blossom any day now.
Yeah, I wish I could see it in bloom.
I know how you feel. There's something about the image of a tall tree vibrant with blossoms and protecting the city that's so... romantic. You know, I'm gonna stay here and help heal the injured.
If you're gonna heal something, maybe you could heal the barrier itself.
What do you mean?
When monsters come again, more people are gonna get... Those kids we just saw could be among them.
That's true, but I have no idea how I could heal the barrier.
What you need to heal is this tree. It wouldn't be in this condition just because some monsters
You think there's some other reason?
I think there's gotta be.
What are the two of you doing over here?
We're trying to figure out why the tree has withered like this.
I don't know if you'll make much progress on that one. The Knight Flynn couldn't figure out the reason either.
Oh, Carol! Carol, we...
What are you talking about?
It seems these two are trying to figure out the reason the tree's withered so.
Oh, is that all?
What do you mean, is that all?
I know the reason. It's why I was in the forest looking for the egg bear.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Look closely at the ground. Notice the... That color is where the ground absorbed the blood of monsters who attacked the... That blood has been poisoning Halur's tree.
What? The monster blood? I had no idea.
Carol, you really know your stuff, don't you?
It was nothing.
Is there anything we can do to get rid of the poison?
I know a way, but... well...
Come on, try us.
I think we'd be able to do it if we had a panacea bottle.
Maybe we can get one in the general store.
Let's go, Yuri.
Howdy, welcome to the store. What can I get for you today?
Do you have any panacea bottles?
Unfortunately, we're sold out at the moment.
But how can that be?
But you know, if I had the right ingredients, I'd be able to fix...
What would you need to make it?
I'd need 3 ingredients. Egg bear claw, nia fruit, and Leluria petal. But why do you need a panacea bottle so badly? The kid came by the other day asking about the same exact thing.
We want to heal Halur's tree.
What's that? I've never heard of using a panacea bottle on a tree before.
What sort of thing is the nia fruit you mentioned?
That would be the bitter fruit you said was so delicious back in the woods.
So, what's an egg bear then?
Sorry, I can't help you there. If a member of the Hunting Blades were here, they might be able to tell you. They may...
So that's why he was in the forest.
What can you tell us about the Leluria petal?
You know the tree in the middle of town, right? It's a petal from... Normally, we use magic resin, but there isn't any around these parts.
But the tree is all withered.
I believe the mayor has some Leluria petals. You might try asking him.
Gotcha. We'll come back when we've gotten the ingredients to...